What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We're still at home, and we have the Chicago White Sox coming to town for a 3-game set. Let's see what we can do to take 2 out of 3 here. We've been on a tear lately, winning 7 out of our last 8 games. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score. I'm batting third in the order with a .271 batting average. Noah Schultz on the mound for the White Sox in this one. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a slider way outside, taken for a ball, 1-0 the count. Come on, big guy, get it in the zone for me, would ya? Ooh, not in the zone there. Change up over the plate, but low. Got a swing and a miss out of me, though. 1-1 the count now. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Just inside with the 4-seamer. It's a 2-1 count. Next pitch. We fouled 2-seamer off down the right field line and foul. 2-2 the count for me now. At least that one was in the zone, so worth swinging at, I suppose. Oh, stay fair, baby, stay fair. Just fouled down the left field line, 9 feet outside of the foul pole. Still a 2-2 count for me in this at-bat. Next pitch. Got a piece of a changeup at 77 miles an hour and fouled it away. Somehow made contact with that pitch. I don't know how that worked, but we're doing the 2-2 pitch again. We foul off a 4-seamer on the outer third. And we're still looking at a 2-2 count. And this is pitch number 8 of the at-bat, so I'm making him burn through some pitches here in the first inning. And we foul off a slider off the inside corner that would have made the count full, but I had to swing at it, so we're looking at another 2-2 pitch here. And I finally fight one off into right field. That'll get down for a base hit as the right fielder could not get to it in time. So yeah, 9-pitch at-bat results in a single. That'll extend the old hit streak there. Top of the second, we come back, still scoreless here in Arizona. Our boy Brian Woo is on the mound. Luis Robert Jr. is at the dish for the White Sox. He's hitting a lowly .218 on the season, but he's racking up some home runs in the American League. So let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Woo. It's going to be a bunt on the third base line. This might work. That's a well-placed bunt. Bare hand grab and go. Not even going to be close. So, yeah, the bunt for a hit successful for Robert. That works out for him, I suppose. Bottom of the third, we come back. It's a 1-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Noah Schultz on the mound for the White Sox still. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Let's see if I can drive in that guy on second. First pitch from Schultz in this at-bat is inside with a 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Yet again. Pitch number 2. Come on, big fella. Outside with the 4-seamer. And it's a 2-0 count. You know, if he's going to pitch around me, I guess I'll let him load the bases with nobody out, because we're almost guaranteed to score then. Oh, another one down the left field line, but foul. Oh, man, that was another one about 9 or 10 feet outside of the pole. 2-1 the count for me now. Swing and a miss at a changeup just off the outside corner. I was way out in front of that bad boy, so we have a 2-2 count here. Next pitch. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer just above the zone on the inner third. There's one part of the Ginger special. 2 at-bats in a row, though I've pulled one foul down the left field line that had home run distance, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Bottom of the 6th, I'm back at the plate for the 3rd time today. It's a 2-1 lead for the White Sox, and Noah Schultz is still on the bump. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Foul tip on a changeup. Way out in front of that, so we have an 0-1 count. Of course, my 22 home runs is first on the team. Changeup well below the knees on the inner third. Swung on, got a piece and fouled that one off, and it's a quick 0-2 hole for me in this at-bat. 4-seamer just below the knees. Pitcher's not happy with that one, but it's the right call. Ball 1. So we have a 1-2 count now. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat from Schultz. Come on, big shoots. That's not it. 2-seamer way outside, taken for a ball. That evens up the count at 2-2. All 3 at-bats I've had against Schultz have gone to 2-2. Intriguing. We foul off a changeup just below the knees down the heart of the plate, and it's still a 2-2 count. Looking at the 6th pitch of this at-bat. Let's see what we can do with that one. Come on, big guy. Inside with the slider. Finally worked a full count against him. As, I don't know what I was going to say there, but yeah, brain fart completely. Payoff pitch on the way from Schultz. And we foul off a four-seamer just above the zone there. That keeps the at-bat alive and keeps the count full. Second payoff pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to short. That's not going to get the job done, as the throw across the diamond is in plenty of time to get me at first. One away now in the home half of the 6th. Bottom of the 8th, we come back. It's a 4-1 lead for the White Sox. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day so far. Nobody on, 1 away, and Lucas Gilbreth is on the mound for the White Sox now. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Yeah, swing and a miss at a four-seamer just above the zone on the outer third. Way behind that pitch, so no chance of getting a hit there. 0-1 the count for me. Next pitch. Another heater on the outer third. In the zone, though, and swing and a miss makes for a quick 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. Caught up to the four-seamer just enough to foul that one off, and it's still an 0-2 count. Yeah, he is just drilling the four-seamers at me today. That one was another four-seamer, well high of the zone, though. I now have a 1-2 count in front of 30,152 in attendance of today's game. The 1-2 pitch, and we pop up a slider that was inside at the top of the zone. Second baseman's going to make the play behind the second base bag, and that's all she wrote for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 8th. Yeah, Brian Woo's going to take the loss again here. That's 5th in a row. He started off with 5 straight wins. Now he's got 5 straight losses on the season as the White Sox poured it on. 11-1, the final score in this one. Oof, that is rough. Not going to do any favors for Woo's ERA. He surrendered 2 earned runs in 6 innings, so I mean, it's not horrible, but not great enough to win the game. But then again, we didn't do much on the offensive side of things either. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the 1st, it's a 2-0 lead for Arizona. And I'm going to get a bases empty dynamic challenge against Nestor Cortez Jr. I think I'm going to try for only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Now, Cortez does throw a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 89 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. He's got a sweeping curve in there as well, which I am notoriously bad at recognizing. First pitch from him is in my cold zone, low and inside, but in the zone, 0-1 the count. Second pitch, below the knees on the outside corner with a circle change, and got me to swing at that for an 0-2 count in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch. There's a ground ball to short. Oh, he misplays it, so we have an infield single. I don't think they're going to score that one an error. Nope, it is a base hit, so that extends the old hit streak. Nice to get that out of the way early in the game. We come back top of the 2nd. Still a 2-0 ball game with Arizona in the lead. Runners on the corners and only 1 away for DJ Gladney. He's hitting .333 on the season, but he's got himself an 0-2 count against Johan Oviedo. Let's see if this 2-strike pitch will get us a ground ball double play to retire the side. It might be. Ground ball down the third base line. Grabbed it. Throw to second. Oh, threw into right field. And, yeah, not good there at all. Throwing error on me. I have committed 3 errors now this season. That is insane. I don't think I've ever done that in my career. Bottom of the 3rd. It's a 2-1 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Nestor Cortez Jr. still on the mound for the White Sox. First pitch. Chopper to second. It's off the plate away by quite a lot. Not one I should have swung at, so yeah, I deserve that ground out. Top of the 5th, we come back. Still a 2-1 ball game. Brooks Baldwin is at the plate for the White Sox. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Got himself a 2-1 count against Johan Oviedo. Oviedo's going to kick and deal here. And a simple ground ball to me at third will be an easy play to throw to first for out number 1 in the top of the 5th. Still top of the fifth, 2-1 still the score. Harvey Wheeler at the plate for the White Sox. He's got a runner on first and 2 away as he's standing into the batter's box with a .264 batting average. He's also got an 0-2 count against Oviedo. His pitch count's getting up there. 74th pitch of the game for Oviedo here. And it's a ground ball down the third base line. We'll grab that, throw across. And the side is retired. Halfway through the ball game here in Arizona, the Diamondbacks are holding a 2-1 lead. Bottom half of the fifth inning. Still a 2-1 ball game. 1 out and nobody on for me as I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Nestor Cortez Jr. still on the mound for the White Sox, but he's throwing pitch number 81 of his outing to start this at-bat. And I was a little out in front of a cutter right down the heart of the plate. And that goes foul down the left field line for an 0-1 count. Second pitch. Chopped past the third baseman and into left field. It's a 2-hit day at the plate for me. I'll take that. That works out just fine for the old batting average, I'll tell you what. Bottom of the sixth, we come back. Arizona leading 4-1 now. Bases are loaded. Only 1 out. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. 3 for 7 on the series. And Jared Kelly is now on the mound out of the bullpen for Chicago. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ground ball with the eyes into left field. That's going to score 2. As we have runners on first and second now with only 1 out in the bottom of the sixth. And we're holding a 6-1 lead. All right, there's a thing of beauty if I do say so myself. Not probably the smartest thing I've done with an ambush tactic. First pitch of the at-bat, but hey, it worked out this time. Top of the seventh, Brooks Baldwin at the dish for Chicago. He's 1 for 2 on the day and hitting only .208 on the season. It's a 6-2 ball game here. Nobody out, nobody on. 3-1 the count for Baldwin against Christian Mena. And he's going to bunt one down the third base line. Ooh, he might beat this one out too. Bare hand, not going to happen there. Didn't even get it picked up for the attempted grab and go, but bunt for a hit is successful for Baldwin there. Bottom of the eighth, it's a 6-4 ball game. White Sox are trying to make a show out of it. I'm standing in 3 for 4 on the day with a runner on first and 2 outs. John McMillan is now on the mound for the White Sox. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 96 on his two-seamer, only 89 on the slider. First pitch. Right back up the box and into center field. It's another single for me. As I am now looking at, 4 for 5 day at the plate with 4 singles? What the heck? I never do this kind of thing, at least not this season anyway. Diamondbacks are going to take the win, 6-4 the final score there as Oviedo picks up his 6th win on the season. And Ricky Holman picks up save number 24. We're going to move on to game number 3 though. And we're going to see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. We like to think we can make it happen, and we shall see. Oh yeah, little day game action at home. Nothing wrong with that. First plate appearance for me here in the bottom of the first as I'm batting third in the order with a .281 batting average. Runner on first, 1 away. Grant Taylor on the mound for the White Sox. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 93 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Four-seamer just a tad behind and fouled off down the right field line and out of play. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Taylor. And it's another four-seamer at the knees. Late swing yet again and fouled off for a quick 0-2 count in this at-bat. The 2-strike pitch from Taylor. And we send one up the middle. Second baseman gets the ball there. Flips to the shortstop covering, and the relay to first is in time for a 4-6-3 double play. Could have honestly gone 4-3 on that one if he would have taken it to the bag himself, but he's sharing the love on that one. So definitely not the way we wanted that at-bat to go, but we come back bottom of the fourth. White Sox are leading 1-0. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. Grant Taylor still on the bump for Chicago. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul off a four-seamer on the outside corner. It's an 0-1 count. And yeah, I know I'm the reigning All-Star Game MVP. Thanks for letting me know, game. Second pitch of the at-bat is below the knees on the inner third with a four-seamer. 1-1 the count for me after laying off that one. Next pitch. Oh, reaching for the slider off the plate away, and it's a 1-2 count. Oh, I gotta let this guy pitch himself into trouble, I tell ya. The 1-2 pitch is up and away with the cutter. 2-2 the count for me now. Should be 3-1, but, you know, Got to swing at everything, apparently. 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss and a curveball off the outside corner. He would have walked me if I would have kept the bat on my shoulders in that one. I don't need to see the replay from the umpire's point of view. Top of the fifth, we come back. It's a 2-0 lead for Chicago. Brooks Baldwin at the dish. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a solo home run in his previous at-bats. And let's see what he does with a 1-1 count against Brandon Pfaadt in this one. The bases are empty. There's 2 outs. And, we're looking for a routine ground ball. Wind-up and the pitch from Pfaadt. And it is a routine ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop it up, throw to first in plenty of time. And halfway through the game here in Arizona, we are trailing the White Sox by a score of 2-0. All right, bottom of the sixth. It's a 4-1 ball game now. 2 outs and nobody on for me as I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day so far. Grant Taylor's still on the bump, and I get the dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. Let's try to record a hit after taking the first pitch. Why not? I need to keep the bat on my shoulders against this guy anyway. First pitch from him is high with the cutter. 1-0 the count. I feel a little bit better about taking all the way there. Second pitch from him. In the zone with the four-seamer, late swing, fouled away, and it's a 1-1 count. Come on, big guy, give me something better to hit than that, could you? That's not it. Four-seamer outside, taken for ball 2. So we have a 2-1 count now. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Inside with another four-seamer, 3-1 the count. Wow. I'm actually surprised I laid off of some of these here. And the next pitch is a cutter inside. First base for free in 5 pitches. That'll work. Gets me on base, but I really want the base hit. Bottom of the 8th, we are tied at 4 runs apiece now. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a walk and a run scored. And we get another dynamic challenge because of the bases being empty. And we're going for that double or better in this one. Jeff Hoffman does throw 90 on his slider, 99 on the four-seamer, 93 on the splitter. First pitch from him. Below the knees of the four-seamer, it's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. It's exactly what we need to do here. Let the pitcher get himself in trouble. One right down the middle, and we send the slider to short. No chance of me getting a base hit there. One away now in the bottom of the 8th as a 6-3 putout is the way that one's going to get scored. White Sox end up taking the win 6-4, the final score, as they take 2 out of 3 when they come to town. And Yu-Min Lin gets hung with the loss there. Intriguing. 0 for 3 day at the plate for me. At least I got the walk, but 5 for 12 on the series. And we'll take that, I suppose. That's not bad at all, but that is the end of this series. Therefore, it's going to be the end of this episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.